Hi, my name is Tim Buckles. I'm the owner of the Wine House in Manlius, New York, and we're going to continue our educational series on French wines, and today we're going to be focusing on Burgundy. Burgundy is very easy to understand. You really only have two grapes that you need to remember. If you're dealing with white grapes in Burgundy, you're always going to be dealing with Chardonnay, and I've pulled three different examples today. And if you're dealing with red wine, you're always going to be dealing with Pinot Noir. Now, Burgundy follows the same AOC rules that Bordeaux did, that we talked about in our last series. Only difference here is that you're just dealing with these two grapes, and the difference of when you take a look at Bordeaux versus Burgundy, Bordeaux was always about remembering which houses that you're buying from. In Burgundy, it's more about the land. And so the best example I can give you is I've pulled three different whites, which are all Chardonnay from Burgundy. I've pulled a regional from Burgundy, and I've pulled what they call a premier cru, which is a better designated area within the region, and then I pulled a grand cru. So the difference between regional, premier cru, and grand cru really is different designations of better soil types, better starting points. You're looking at very more specific regions in terms of how the grapes are starting off and how they're draining. In terms of price, you're really going to be jumping somewhere in the neighborhood of $25 to $30 here. You're moving into a $50 to $75 range here. Here you're probably moving into 150 plus, 150, 175. And same thing will really kind of work with the reds as well. So as we go through the whites, just kind of apply whatever I'm talking about to the whites, pretty much the red style wines, which are going to be the Pinot Noirs. So the first one I pulled is basically a regional Burgundy. It's from 2005. It's from a specific house, which is pretty unusual over in Burgundy. But it's a good house, it's a good year, you're drinking Chardonnay, and you're getting it for a really good price at around $25, $30. Here we've gone over to Olivier Lafleur, which is actually a negociant. Negociants have really kind of come up over in Burgundy because people don't control all the vineyards over there, so you need a negociant system that is actually able to go and source and work with the farmers to pull their stuff together, make the wines, and actually bring them on out to market. We're in Bordeaux, they're so rich enough over there, they were able to buy back up all the land, keep it within one house. So Olivier Lafleur, one of the top negociants, as well as Louis Jadot. In this case, we have a premier cru. You're looking at a Pouligny Montrachet, but from a very specific vineyard in there that is designated as a premier cru, better growing spot, and again, you're running about $50 to $75 here. Go over to Courtin Charlemagne. Now you're in a grand cru status, much better soil types in terms of drainage, better starting point for the grapes, really good producer. And in some of his better years and stuff, just makes absolutely outstanding wines. And this happens to just be a 2007. I did pull a Grand Cru from the Pinot Noir, Clos Vougeot, which is a 2006, I believe. This is also from Nicolas Patel, who is also another negociant. And they make absolutely just fantastic Pinot Noir. So within Burgundy, keep in mind you want to go after the grape. So whether you like white or red, but keep in mind you always want to know the specific area because there's over 400 different soil types within Burgundy. You really keep in mind the area that's coming from, the negociant that's producing it, because they're going to represent a certain style. And then if you've got the grape, you got the area, you got the vintage down, you've got a pretty good handle on overall Burgundy. So if you'd like to find out more information about this, feel free to contact us to go ahead and take some of the wine classes that we offer here that goes into a much more in-depth study of how this works. We also go through flights of wine to represent those areas. And we also have information on our website. Please feel free to go check that out as well. That's thewinehousenewyork.com. Thank you.